What is going on, everyone? There is some madness behind me, but I am making this video, as you can tell by the title. It is my Mania rundown. First of all, I can't believe it's about 2 weeks away. We leave on Tuesday the 3rd, so it is, as I'm looking at a calendar, not including today, 13, 15, 16 days away. It is 16 days. I can't believe it. I was shocked this morning when I realized what day it was. But yeah, this is the rundown. I'm not going to make a what I'm bringing video. You'll just see afterwards or during the days in the life what I got signed. And I will make that video almost immediately and upload it right away. Unlike last year, but whatever. Kind of learned from some mistakes last year and make some better day in the lives for you guys this year. Speaking of days in life, before I run everything down, I want to, as I have notes, everything's on my phone, so I had to transfer here because I'd be filming, obviously. But I want to shout out a bunch of people who are going to Mania this year, and hopefully, I think all these people will be making day in the life. If not, I'm telling them right now, make day in the lives. Because next year, when I'm getting psyched for Mania in New York, which everyone's shitting on, but that's a topic for a different story, I want to be able to go back and watch this year's. So I've been watching last year's videos for a couple weeks. I watched Griff's, obviously. I watched our own. I watched Vince Martinez. Sad he's not going this year. Who did I just watch? I watched the Cassatt Show. Shout out to them. I don't know if they're going this year. Let me know if you watch this video if you're going. Hopefully you are, and hopefully you're making some other day in the lives, because your day in the lives are pretty awesome. But obviously, and this is not a challenge, kind of a suggestion, I guess. I love long day in the lives. If it's a day in the life and it's like 5 minutes, I get sad. It's more of a 5 minutes in the life. So I hope everyone, specifically Griff and BTB, that you make long day in the lives. I hope to get mine. Let's see, last year I think we had 30-minute day in the lives mostly. I hope to keep it around there, 30, 45 minutes, because it's Mania. There's a lot of shit going on, and those are the best parts, is what we capture as I struggle to get to my playlist. The first one was 11, then 9, and then 38, 39, 22, 31. See, I won't even fuck the 22. That should be even longer. That was WrestleCon and Access. Should have got more. Yeah, and then last 3 days combined was almost 40 minutes. So I hope everyone makes long videos, long day in the lives. But everyone who's going, that I have a list that I wrote down. Obviously, Miguel and Justin, everyone, if you're watching me, you obviously know who they are. Hopefully I'm guessing they're making day in the lives. I hope they are. If not, I'll be sad. Logan, BTB, passed us in subs, so me and Matt will be holding his shit at Access this year. Because that's the rule. If you have more subs, you gotta hold the other person's shit while they wait in line. But no, not really. There was a joke last year where, I think it was me, maybe Matt did it first, where I was like fixing my bag and I was just like, Logan, can you hold this? And I think you just joked around. I was like, you have less subs than us, you have to hold this for me. So that became a thing, but he passed us, so. Next, this is all just in alphabetical order. B. Sumner, 13, shout out to him. I think this is his first Mania, so hopefully he's doing day in the lives. B. Sumner, 13, all the links I will make sure to put down below. Then next is Murph, the main Mark Murph, or as Phil likes to call him. What did he say? He said the main Murph Mark. Griff Murph. He's the man of a million names. He's still at under 600, so get him to at least 600. Don't let him pass us though. But if you sub to him, good. If you don't, fuck you. They're his own words. Next are the Motor City Marks. I think this is their first Mania as well. Great guys from Detroit making the trip down to New Orleans. Hopefully to see some day in the lives from them. Next, everyone should know, if you know me, as my hair It's all over the place. If you know me, you should know Phil, Nightmare 10. I think he's been on YouTube, I think, longer than us. At least since we combined channels. We've been doing this for actually a while now. 7 years, I think. 2011 is when Heel Fan started. And then 13, right after WrestleMania 29, was when we started. The Lorenzo Bros. But Phil, he's still under 600 subs, which is insane. Phil's the man. Makes great videos. Check him out. Sub to him. He does cards and wrestling and fucking video game videos. So, Phil's the man. Sub to him. Next is Rob Presley, a.k.a. McLovin. Still a YouTube, not noob, but beginner. I think he started making one a couple months ago. His video's awesome. He's got an amazing collection, so everyone should sub to him. I know I've shouted him out before, and it didn't work because he needs to get a lot more subs. That's all I'm saying. Great guy. Can't wait to meet up with him again. We met him in line for Becky Lynch last year and hit it off, and now me and Matt are in love with the guy, so we might steal him from his fiance. So you never know. He could be the third Lorenzo by the end of this trip. And then the last one I have that I know of people who are going is Hassan. He, I think he made videos a while ago and then stopped, and now is uploading a bunch of old, what does he call them? He calls them The Time I Met, I think, and then he'll show, like, The Time I Met The Undertaker, The Time I Met Triple H. And I think he uploaded a bunch of last year's WrestleMania stuff recently. I shouted him out on Twitter, but hopefully that got him some subs, because he's still down there. So Hassan, who we will be going to a bunch of shows with this year and we'll be hanging out with, one of Grip's buddies. So sub to him. He's the Slakester. Again, all the links will be below. Now, let's start with Snapchat from Chris Olay. I Snapchatted him earlier. He's finally responding, that D-bag. No, just kidding. Love you, Chris. Hopefully, I was going to say, hopefully, Mania 35, we get the old crew back together. So Thursday, starting maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock, we will head down to the Superstore. Last time we got a text from Mario. Shout out to Mario. He'll be there. He doesn't make videos, though. I'm almost positive he doesn't. If he does, fuck me. But he texted Griff last time, or messaged him, and was like, yeah, a bunch of people are in line for Becky to get the wristband, so come on down. And we were able to get in with him, so we got the wristbands. So hopefully either somebody that we know is there first, or we get up earlier and just go. So we get the wristband. The Superstore opens at noon, and Rusev is signing at 1, which we are doing. So we'll get there at 8. Hopefully, whenever we get the wristband, we'll go, we'll leave, we'll get food just like last time or something, because I'm sure we'll be hungry. And then we will come back for 12 when the Superstore opens, buy everything as quick as possible, get in line for Rusev, because last year the Becky line took forever. So hopefully if we're in the front for Rusev, we can just be in and out. And then we have a gap in time to hang out before Access is at 6. Goes 6 to 10. I have a Sasha VIP. I know Miguel messaged me. He was like, why do you even get Sasha? Don't you not even like her? I don't. I was one of her biggest fans. Well, I wouldn't say that because she has some crazy fans, but fuck. I'm such a tool. I'm obsessed with how my hair looks. All right. So yeah, I was a huge Sasha fan, and then she just, like, I don't know. At first it ruined it. Raw ruined it. Ruined her, Bailey, just pretty much all the women for me. They were just doing the worst storylines. Sasha had still has 4 title reigns, no defenses. She just got ruined for me. And then the stories of her just got worse and worse, of that she's not a nice person. I saw it firsthand in Philadelphia. Like, you don't have to sign, but to just blow a kid off and not say anything and try to remotely be like, thanks for the support, but I gotta go to my room, just walking away. It's just like, it just annoys me. Like, you don't have to sign. You don't have to say something, but you don't have to be mean. That's my take on it. But yeah, I want to get in early. You all know the key to access. If you get the VIP, you get in first. You go to a GA line, maybe 2, and then you get your VIP at the end. So that's why I want a VIP for every session I go. If I go GA, I really don't. I would rather almost not go, because you're probably gonna meet 1 or 2 less people. Because you're gonna get to, you get in after the VIP, you'll probably get into the back of a line. That'll take forever. Especially if you go to somebody like, I don't know, somebody who has a big line, somebody you want to meet. That'll take forever. Maybe you'll get into another line and then it'll switch. It's so much easier when you have the VIP. For $55 to the VIP is $120. I don't know. I don't actually remember how much a VIP is. $140, I think, after fees. It is a big gap in money, but if you have it, I would do it. You're gonna meet a lot more people, get a lot more bang for your buck. But I was gonna get Goldberg too, but then he got announced for. Yeah, I was pretty broke when the access tickets came out on Ticketmaster, so I didn't get anything right away. Sasha was left over. I was gonna get Goldberg, then he gets announced for WrestleCon. He's cheaper at WrestleCon, so I said, why the fuck would I do that? And yeah, so we are going to probably leave access early, maybe around 9:20, 9:15, 9:10, 9 o'clock, who knows? Depends on who we're trying to meet and what line we're in and if we already met our VIPs, because we are going to the WrestleCon Super Show, and it starts at 9:30, so we either have to show up late or have to leave early, and I think leaving early would probably be smarter. It's only an 8-minute walk from the convention center to the Sugar Mill, which is where the WrestleCon shows are at. So yeah, that should be a great time. Once the first match, I'll run down, like last year I did it, I'll do a whole video of every card of every show I'm going to, which is only 4, 5, I don't know. So I'll do that video later, so I'll save it. But when the first match was announced for WrestleCon, Griff was like, I really want to go. And I was like, yeah, it's probably going to be worth it. The show after that is Beyond, which Beyond's a great promotion. But I'm going to choose the WrestleCon Super Show, even though you could technically do both, but it's such a long day. I don't know if it's worth it because I'll be fucking exhausted. So that'll be fun. I think it's just me, Matt, Griff. I don't know if Hassan and TJ are coming with us to that. I don't know. Griff will let you know. Or Hassan made his rundown video too, so watch it. I already forgot. By the way, we get in Tuesday at 4:30. We have no plans Tuesday or Wednesday. I know they're doing the Pelicans game. I really have no interest. It's just rather save some money. I know they got pretty good seats for a pretty good price, like $50 for 100 level. I just don't care enough to spend that money, and I don't want to go and just sit all the way up top with me and Matt when everyone's down below. So I don't know. We'll probably just chill. Probably, I don't know. Whenever if Phil's getting in and he's not going to the game, we could go to a Walmart or something. Try to break some cards. Because that's something me and Phil have been trying to. We want to do that together. Me, Phil, and Matt. So yeah, that's Thursday. Friday, we're gonna go. Me and Griff. I'm sure Hassan and TJ are coming too. Matt, as of now, is not. We're going to WrestleCon. We'll probably get there at 9 or 10. Drop my pen. Get there at 9, around 9, somewhere between 9 and 10. There's a lot of people I want to meet this year. WrestleCon is the best it's ever been. 29 was great. It was the first one. It was huge. Hogan, Warrior, Bret Hart, before Bret Hart was everywhere. But yeah, there was, and then 30, I think 30, from just watching people's videos, it wasn't that great. Correct me if I'm wrong if you were there, let me know. 31, I honestly don't even remember from anyone's videos. I didn't hear anything good from Dallas. And 33, it was good, but the guests were just people you see all the time. It was fun, but it was also not great. Hardy's was awesome. But besides that, it was just a bunch of mid-card people like that I like meeting, but I didn't need to go 2 days last year. This year, like I said, Goldberg, I already got my ticket for, and Kenny Omega, I already got my ticket for. Not like I'm a huge fucking Kenny Omega mark, but he is really good, and how often are you going to get to meet Kenny? So, $50, decided to do it. I have no idea what I'm going to get him to sign. I can't find any Alpha Omega, like, posters. So, I'm going to have to either buy something off his table, or I'm still going to have to look and find something. Other people that are going to WrestleCon that I want to meet, Simon Gotch, shockingly. I need him to sign the Brooklyn 1 poster on the Vaudevillains match. I want to meet Emma and Layla, just because I've never met either of them. Actually, I might have met Layla at a SummerSlam Access, but still, get a picture with them, probably an autograph in the encyclopedia. I want to meet Mr. Anderson, just a guy I've always been a fan of that I never met. Austin Aries on the WrestleMania poster. I want to meet Christian, the Young Bucks, and Ibushi and Tanahashi. Again, not the biggest fan, I mean, I'm fans of them, but I don't know much about them. I don't watch New Japan. But, I mean, Ibushi was great on his WWE matches, and I kind of want Tanahashi. I kind of want to get the Global Wars DVD to have Tanahashi sign, but the cover is like just a bunch of different people. I don't know if it would look good. This is Global Wars 2014, the first one, where he fought. Who did he fight? Was it Bennett or Cole? One of them fought Liger, and one of them fought Tanahashi. Now I gotta look it up. Global Wars 2014. Here we go. Match card. This is not the right show. Oh, it was War of the Worlds, wasn't it? Oh, it was, I don't know. Oh, it was War of the Worlds, okay. Yeah, see, look, I'll try to show you. This is the, that's what the DVD cover looks like. Just a lot of people on it, and a lot of them are in WWE now, so I wouldn't be able to fill it up.
Game on lock. Thanks for listening. We're just stopping at the shortest podcast ever.
Why is our podcast playing now? I accidentally hit the play button. That was the last thing on my iTunes playing. Here, I got a little sneak peek of the Getting Over podcast from last week. Who did... Tanahashi fought Mike Bennett. Remember Bobby was like, what the fuck are they putting Tanahashi with Bennett? I love Bennett, so it's a cool match. So that's something I can get signed for him. Ibushi, I have no idea. I went on the fucking New Japan shop, and it was in fucking Japanese, obviously, and I couldn't... There was a couple magazine covers, but I don't know, I couldn't really navigate the site, and it just pissed me off. But yeah, so that's a couple people I want to meet. Obviously, WrestleCon, a lot of spur-of-the-moment stuff. There's going to be... Got to check out all the merch tables, get some DVDs maybe, some shirts or something. It's just going to be, you know, like every convention. Alright, just got called for dinner, so I had to pause this and pick it back up now. Friday after WrestleCon, we have Nothing to Do Till Access, which is at 5. 5 to 9. No VIP for me for this session yet. Almas is still on Ticketmaster, so I'll pick that one up. Almas, Vega, and Moon, which is cool. They're doing 3 people for 1 regular VIP. But who's the other? I forget who the other one is on Friday, but that's the one that will be cheap if it does end up selling out. If it doesn't, honestly, the chances that it goes down on StubHub are probably even more, because who would keep something $400 on StubHub when it's on Ticketmaster? But, yeah, Access 5 to 9, and then after that, we have Nothing to Do until midnight, which is Joey Janela Spring Break 2. As of right now, I did not get tickets, Matt hasn't given me a definite if he wants to go or not. Griff's not going. He didn't have fun at it last year. Just didn't want to go to a show he didn't know most of the people at. Something like that. So, I get it. But, should be off the hook. As I look, the other... Oh, it was Nakamura. If I find a cheap Nakamura... If I find a Nakamura... Stupid ads on my computer. If I find a Nakamura for face or under face, I'd probably pull the trigger on that too. But as of now, no VIPs, but have plans to buy an Almas. So yeah, so we'll probably, at least I will, with Griff, get some drinks before Janela, because going to that show Buzz would be pretty fun. And then Saturday, not doing Saturday morning access. I just do not, especially after going to the midnight show, I do not want to wake up early and get in line, because with access, if it's an 8 a.m. session, you got to get there at least an hour early so you're not in the back of the line. So I don't want to wake up at like 6:30, 7 to get there before 7:30. So I'm going to do WrestleCon both days. Me and Griff are going to go. I didn't even mention Stone Cold at WrestleCon, so that's sick. I'm not meeting him, but yeah, that's still fucking awesome. So WrestleCon again, we'll get there at 9 or 10. Much better than 7 or having to wake up at 6:30. And then, as my handwriting is messy, then we have Access 1 to 5. I have a Balor. Shout out to Phil, Nightmare 10. I have a Balor VIP because of him. He had one. I don't know if he just didn't want to meet him or as an extra, but he sold it to me for face value. Great guy. And we had a trade. We have some cards that we're going to give each other in New Orleans, and it ended up being some cards for some cards plus money coming to me. So I said, take that off and I'll pay the difference for the Balor. So worked out for both of us. That's 1 to 5. I still kind of want to get a Reigns. I still haven't met one of my favorite wrestlers, soon to be WWE champion, Roman Reigns. But just premiums are so expensive, so I don't think he'll drop either. But if I have the money and it's closer and it's face value, I might pull the trigger. But I don't even expect to find a face value one. And then the show of the weekend, hands down, will be better than the Con Super Show, better than Janela, probably better than Mania, even though Mania I think will be amazing this year. NXT TakeOver. Again, I will run all the cards down, but I get TakeOver is probably more expensive, and it sells out probably faster, and you might have bought tickets before you saw the cards, but this show, I just think will be so much better than Ring of Honor, and I'll even compare them, the cards in the other video, which I might actually make right after this. I don't know if I should wait for more of the Con and Janela shows to make matches, but I don't know when they are. So yeah, so TakeOver will go 7:30 to whatever. I think House of Hardcore starts an hour after that. I mean, I'm not going. If people do both, good for them. It's a lot. So we'll probably just end up going to Bourbon Street or something, getting drinks again after TakeOver, because we can get drunk and be hungover, because we can sleep in, because Sunday, not doing Access, not doing Stone Cold. I know Griff is doing Sunday Stone Cold, because he got it before they did the Saturday one. And I mean, if I had never met Stone Cold, if me and Matt never got the photo op with him at SummerSlam 14, I think. Yeah, definitely not 16. 14. We probably would have had to do it. But we have the picture. Stupid fucking pen I keep dropping. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Stone Cold, we're not doing it. Griff is. But I understand why. But we did not want to wait in line for hours to meet Stone Cold before being at a show for 7 hours. Even worse with Access. If I did get a Daniel Bryan VIP, because I wouldn't even do it for Dean, if I got a Daniel Bryan VIP, I would literally probably go get the VIP. I'd probably do one GA VIP and then go home, go back to the hotel and rest. But yeah, I don't know what time, since there's no package this year, there's no bus, so I will probably get there 2, 3, 4, whenever whenever doors open, probably an hour before that. Yeah, and then Raw on Monday and SmackDown on Tuesday, and then we leave Wednesday. I'm sure we'll try to find something to do Monday or Tuesday, especially Monday before Griff goes back. Hopefully we'll find something to do in New Orleans. Should be plenty to do. But yeah, that's it. If I didn't mention you and you're going and you're making Day in the Lives and you want people to subscribe, comment, and I'll make sure to shout you out later. But again, BTB, B Sumner 13, Main Mark Murph, Motor City Marks, Nightmare 10, Rob Presley, ESQ, and Hassan, aka the Slakester. Sub to them. And get ready for a fucking sick week. It's 2 weeks. Again, not doing the what I got signed, or what I'm bringing, doing the what I got signed. I'm not going to do the what I'm bringing video. I just don't see the point, honestly. I mean, I see the point, but I don't want to. And secondly, I will be doing the reviewing or previewing all the cards, which I honestly am probably going to make right now after this. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and whatever video suggestions you want me to make before. If you want tips and tricks, go to Murph's channel. He actually made a pretty good video on it. I know Breach does one pretty much every year, I think, even if he goes or doesn't. Miguel may have even done one. They've been a lot more than I have. My only thing is get a VIP and go somewhere else first for access. Bring portable chargers, and like those are just the simple stuff. Just make sure it's long past getting a hotel, but book it early and book it for close to everything. If you're not staying where everything is, you're gonna get butt fucked with Uber charges, which will add up to maybe a night or two at a hotel. So yeah, can't wait to see everyone again. Let me know if you're going and I didn't mention your name. But yeah, thank you for watching, and be on the lookout for more Mania videos. This is gonna be another 10 days of Day in the Lives, and yeah, and they're gonna be long. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna be long, and not just with event footage or anything. It's gonna be good, and hopefully they all get uploaded by the week after, because doing midnight shows and going out, it's gonna be impossible to get them up the days of. But also, we'll do this. I will do the Snapchat Day in the Lives again, something I stole from Justin, RKO, infamous NWO. Snapchat Day in the Lives. So those will be up too. All right, thanks for watching.